Fair Coliseum. This is Ron Ketchum along with Mike Gallardi for tonight's game. What do we have tonight, Mike?
Ryan, we got a midget girls competitive game between Clinton and Syracuse.
And these midget girls are 19 years old and under, and if you haven't watched girls hockey before, these girls can really play the game.
Yeah, Ryan, this is going to be a lot of fun. This is the first time for you and I to do a girls game, and we got two pretty good teams here. You've got Syracuse that's coming into this game 19-14-1, and you've got Clinton that's coming in 15-15-0. So you got two pretty good hockey teams here.
And they faced one another several times this year. I believe in the games they've played against one another. Syracuse has won a couple. They had a tie. They tied in the state sectionals last week. Two teams are fairly evenly matched. Syracuse has got a short lineup. They have a couple of players missing. But I'm looking forward to a lot of fun because girls hockey is a little different rules than boys hockey. These girls have all played in the boys league as they came up. There's no checking in girls hockey. It's good fast action. Should be a lot of fun.
A lot of fun, Ryan, and you're going to see some pretty talented skaters out there too.
Well, I know from looking down the Syracuse lineup, Kelly Schwenke, Aaron O'Neill, Christina Masita. I had Christina Masita when she was a little tyke and a mite. She was my best skater then. Good hockey player. I used to use her as my top checker when the other team had their best players out.
Well, I think we're going to have some fun with this, Ryan, and I guess as we get ready here for the player introduction, like you said, Clinton comes in here. They finished 4th in sectionals. Pretty good-looking hockey team, and they've got a lot of numbers. And Syracuse, again, being a little bit undermanned tonight, but I think we should see a pretty good game.
You know, you look at the girls' hockey game and you kind of think, well, you're going to have a bunch of Amazons out there, like lady wrestlers or something, but these are sweet young girls like you find at the local Girl Scout troop and the school band. They're just good, wholesome kids.
Okay, and as we get ready to go down into the ice here, Ron, for the introduction of the players, would like to, again, welcome everybody tonight, and this is the first time we've ever had an opportunity to do a girls' game, so we're looking forward to it as much.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, Mike.
Yep. Okay, as we get lined up here, we look over our shoulders, and...
Well, I checked the monitor. I see we're still on, so we can't turn around and get out of the ice yet.
We don't want to...
But as soon as they get the camera down on the ice, the players are going to line up at the blue line for the national anthem, and then they'll skate out. We'll introduce each one of them. We'll get a chance to look them all over. For Syracuse, one of their players, Michelle Cronin, is out with a neck injury, and she won't be playing tonight. For Clinton, Mary Michike has a broken ankle. Is not going to play, but she is here on crutches and will be introduced when they come out, Mike. Here they are, Mike. Why don't you tell us about them?
Okay. Mary Michike, who has a broken ankle there. Number 7, Amy Bilodeau. Number 8, Becky Stewart. Number 9, Stacy Rondeau. Number 10, Amanda Hilton. Number 11, Kim Anderson. Number 12, Sue Compson. Number 15, Amy Benner. Number 16, Chris Sarner. Number 17, Maria Gerdeau. Number 18, Leslie Mulford. Number 20, Dawn Elliott. Number 21, Teresa Michike. Number 31, Sarah Millett. And standing next to Sarah is Mary Michike, who has the broken ankle.
That's too bad. She was looking forward to playing tonight, too. I was talking to the coach.
John Bilodeau is the coach, and the assistant coach is Dick Compson. For Syracuse, number 2, Mary Ellen Krause. Number 5, Jennifer Boteler. Excuse me. Number 6, Kelly Schwenke.
Familiar name to Mid-State.
Number 7, Jennifer Greeley. Number 8, Aaron O'Neill. Number 9, Krista Masita, excuse me. Number 11, Samantha Burr. Number 14, Lisa Grandy. Number 15, Jennifer Mosley. And in goal, number 44, Melissa Burr.
Syracuse only has 10 players out on the ice.
The coach for Syracuse is Daryl Grandy. The assistant coach is Charlie Mosley, another familiar mid-state name. And now as we
go over our national anthem. We also got the last note of "O Canada," which is on the tape ahead of us. No, I could have a little trouble here tonight, Mike.
Okay.
We're going to have a little trouble here tonight, Mike. Syracuse has got black jerseys with red numbers, and I'm colorblind, and I really can't see the numbers, so I'm going to have to look at who's playing what position to try and follow the players. The referees for tonight's game are Bob Servatius and Eric Kimball, two old-time mid-state people.
Yeah, and Bob coaches one of the competitive teams here, the Pee Wee minor team, I believe. And Eric is a player on the Bantam competitive team.
Yeah, Eric's a good hockey player. I've known Eric for several years, know his father well. Nice boy. See our friend Dick Masita down there with his Syracuse jacket on in the bench in the penalty box. Dick, former registrar of Mid-State, a longtime coach, and very active in mid-state activities.
And had a few boys come through a boy come through the program, a girl come through the program, and real good mid-state supporters.
I'll tell you, all the teams I coached, I never had a team that didn't have either a Masita or a Wilson on it. Rick Wilson, who is running the audio for us tonight, and I had either one of his boys or one of the Masitas on every team I ever had.
As we get another look at the officials as they line up and blow the whistle for the start of the game.
As Bob Servatius skates out to center ice, getting a little impatient, he wants to get this thing on the road. We're going to be playing 12-minute periods, so I assume they'll have a minute and a half penalties.
Basically, all the rules are the same except for there's no checking. We just go out there and do it. Of course, we had some precedents set this year. We had first girl to play in a competitive high school game with the boys.
Yeah, that's Chris Groth played with Liverpool High School, right? Or was it Solvay?
No, it was one of the Schwenkes played at Bishop Ludden.
Okay.
In fact, there were two at Bishop Ludden.
Yeah, Chris Schwenke is a very good hockey player.
Yeah. And in fact, Chris became the first girl this year to score a goal in a high school hockey game in New York State.
Yeah. We got Christina Masita at center with Lisa Grandy on left wing and Jennifer Greeley on right wing. For Clinton, we've got Billadou with Hilton and McCartney out there. Bob Servatius drops the puck, comes back on this side into Clinton's zone, hustling in for it. Chris Masita. She's checked off the boards. Clinton gets it back out to center. Action starting right off fast. These girls really can skate. Round behind the net, Leslie Mulford tries to clear it out. Picked back in there by Syracuse over in the corner. McCartney tries to clear it out. Does, comes out with a puck. She's checked by Boatler. She sends it in. There will be a delayed offside, but Clinton gets the puck again. Picking it up over there is Libby McCartney. Back out to center, picked up there by Mesita for Syracuse. She tries to get it over, and it comes right through. Cutting in is Amy Brenner. Brenner tries a shot. That's blocked. Syracuse gets it out along the boards. Hustling in for it now is Kraus. Mary Ellen Kraus, she's knocked down, and the whistle blows. I believe it was an offside on the play. 10:57 to go in the first period. No score.
I think what, you know, as we said at the top of the show, the basic rule difference is that there's no checking. And in that last sequence, we saw a couple of the girls go down or run into one another. Well, there's no such thing as stopping halfway for going for a puck. So you're going to see some contact, but it's not...
on the face-off. Sent back in by O'Neill. Back to the point, sent in deep by Samantha Burr, picked up by Clinton, sent out to center ice. Samantha Burr deflects it, comes back up, she gets it again, sends it in. Back for it is number 16, Chris Sarner. She tries to clear it out, it's kept in. Sarner gets it again along the boards to Sue Thompson. She can't get it out, and hustling in for Syracuse is Aaron O'Neill. Tries a shot, and that's just wide. Over on this side, they fight for the puck along the boards. Controlled by Syracuse. O'Neill back to the point, kept in by Boatler. Back out to Syracuse zone, going back for it is Jennifer Mosley. She clears it up along the boards for Samantha Burr, but is picked up there by Kim Anderson. She shoots it over to the far side where Lisa Grandy gets it up to the point, kept in. Sue Thompson can't control it. Comes back, now it's out to center ice. Syracuse trying to get a breakout. Samantha Burr is up ahead, puck sent in deep. Turned aside just wide, and that's icing. So with 9:49 to go in the first period, still no score between Syracuse and the black uniforms to your left and Clinton and the white uniforms to your right.
I think one of the keys for this game tonight is Syracuse only having 10 players on the bench, that they're going to have to keep fresh legs out there all the time. Otherwise, Clinton, just by sheer weight of numbers, is going to wear them down.
Okay, Bilodeau on the face-off with Mesita. Won by Clinton, sent in deep by McCartney. Sent back out to the point by Jennifer Mosley. Right out in front of the net, and that's dangerous, but it's cleared aside. Syracuse having trouble getting it out now. Clinton is pressing. Maria Gerdo sends it in. Now it's back out to center ice for Syracuse. Chris Mesita sends it up ahead. She can't get through the defense. Now she gets it back again, puts it in deep. Going back for it is number 18, Leslie Mulford. Mulford checked by Jennifer Greeley. Up along the boards, Chris Mesita fights for it, gets it back to the point to number 6, Kelly Schwenke, in defense. Now it's sent back the length of the ice by Clinton. That'll be icing, and 9 minutes to go in the first period. Still no score. Mike, action's been pretty fast so far.
Pretty fast. They seem to want to keep each other bottled up at center ice. They're not letting anybody have a territorial advantage at this point. You just saw Krista Mesita down there working hard to keep the puck in, and then looks like Syracuse may be laying off a little bit, not forechecking as hard, obviously with the fewer players.
Okay, Mesita and Bilodeau on the face-off. Chris Mesita comes away with the puck. She's knocked down. The puck comes back. They can't hold it in. Back into Syracuse zone goes number 6, Kelly Schwenke. Right on her is number 5, Libby McCartney. Kelly sends it over along the boards, trying to get it over there to Mary Ellen Kraus. Centered across, but they can't control it. Back at the point, kept in by Midget. Now it goes back out to center and back in and an offside. So with 8:32 to go, there really hasn't been a good shot on goal yet. I don't think either goaltender's had to make a save.
No, they, like I say, they're kind of playing a territorial game as we look down the bench, and then we look over at the Clinton goaltender. It seems like they want to they're content right now to see where each other's going to go, what kind of attack they're going to mount.
Rondeau sends the puck in for Clinton. Back on defense to Mulford. Mulford fires it up ahead on the far side. Sent in by number 12, Sue Compson. She can't control it. Now she gets it. Centers it right across, but a little bit ahead of Kim Anderson. Kim Anderson tries to center it in front, turned aside easily by goaltender Melissa Burr. Anderson trying to center. She's being checked. Now Syracuse gets it along the boards, tries to get it out. It's kept in, however, by Mulford. Now it's picked up by number 15, Jennifer Mosley, sends it out to center. Back for it is Chris Sarner. Sarner sends it right back in again. And that's going to come out in front where Melissa Burr clears it aside. Hustling in is Anderson. She can't get a shot off. Now centered out to center to Burr. Burr can't quite catch up to it. Comes back to Syracuse defense. Bounces off the stick of Mosley. Coming in now is number 11, Anderson. Has number 9, Rondu with her. Says right out in front to Rondu. Just couldn't quite get her stick on the puck. Back up to center ice. Picked up there by Erin O'Neill. O'Neill has Burr with her. Takes a long shot. Hit the goal post. Beat the goaltender and hit the goal post. Nice shot. Burr. Back over on the far side. Thompson tries to get it out. Kept in, centered out in front, but picked up back there by Thompson. She gets it out to center. It's a little bit too far. That's going to go all the way down the ice, and that'll be an icing against Clinton. And Syracuse very nearly scored. They beat the goaltender and hit the post.
That was a good shot, Ryan. She came down the left wing, took the shot. The goalie came out, waved at it. And instead of getting her body over in front of it, and went through and hit the post, came right out.
So there'll be a face-off deep in the Clinton zone. 7:03 to go in the first period. Score is 0-0.
It's interesting how well the girls move the puck, and they use their feet very well. Right?
Chris Masita hustles in. She's got the puck, takes a shot. That's turned aside by Sarah Millett in goal. Over on the boards, Masita gets it again. That isn't Masita. It's on the far side. Into Masita behind the net. She's trying to center it out in front. In for it is number 7, Jennifer Greeley. Picked up there by Bilodeau. Amy Bilodeau starts back for Clinton. Nice play, 2-on-1, breaking in. Bilodeau cuts in, tries a shot, just wide. In to pick it up now, Amanda Hilton. She's being checked along the boards. Gets it back to the point. Picked up by Chris Masita for Syracuse. Masita breaking in, coming back to check is Maria Gerdo. Puck goes right out in front of the net, and oh, that was a close play. And Marilyn Krause was right in front, had an excellent chance. She would have corralled that. Back out to center ice. The fight for it. Falling down is Amy Bilodeau. In to help out, Libby McCartney.
We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
We got a penalty coming up, and it's an interference penalty being called against, I believe, Syracuse.
That's what it is. And on that last sequence, when the puck came out over the boards, or came up along the blue line there,
Kelly Schwenke.
Kelly held the Clinton player up so she couldn't get to the puck, and it's interference at 6:13, and a 0-0 hockey game.
Okay, Rondu, Anderson, and Compson out for the power play. Puck comes back to Boatler. Jennifer Boatler ices the puck, which she can do. Their player down. 6:08 to go in the period. Still no score. Now Syracuse putting on a pretty good attack when they're a player down. Erin O'Neill and Jennifer Boatler in, giving them fits. O'Neill in, checks, gets the puck back, shoots it back behind the net. And Syracuse doing a good job of bottling them up. Clinton trying to get something started, and Erin O'Neill is right back in, steals the puck. Now she falls down, picked up by Becky Stewart, and we're going to have a penalty, a tripping penalty on Clinton. That's going to even it up.
Yep, that was a good call. She was getting away from her and just hauled her down.
Yeah. While they were a player down, Syracuse had the better chances, and actually, had she gotten in, she'd have had good scoring chance.
Yeah, she could have walked right to the goal, so, you know, at times I always say it's a good penalty to take. That may be one of them.
Yeah, we always debate that. One year you're in favorite, next year I am. So depends on who says it.
That's right.
Pick it up, right?
That's right.
Okay, both sides even now. Both players one girl short. You want to say a man short, and we can't say that this game, can we? Picked up by Hilton. Hilton out of center for Clinton, coming in. Has 2 players with her. Nice sweep check on defense by Boatler. Back to the Clinton defense, sent in to Hilton. She sends it in deep. Back for it is number 15, Jennifer Mosley, around behind the net, looking to center it out. Puck comes out to center. It's going to be picked up by Chris Masita. Hustling back is Leslie Milford. Masita fires a shot, and that's partially deflected. Goes over in the corner where Amanda Hilton stopped at the point by Boatler. Now picked up by number 7, Amy Bilodeau. Bilodeau is taken down. Puck comes back to Syracuse. Jennifer Mosley starts in, sends the puck ahead. Back for it. Number 18, Leslie Milford, goes on goal. Turned aside by Sarah Millett. 4:46 to go. Syracuse has only got 2 seconds left on their penalty. Now for the next 28 seconds, Syracuse will have the man advantage. Picked up by the far side by Syracuse, sent in, picked up by Maria Gerdo. She sends it back out to center to Stacy Rondu. Stacy has it poked off her stick. 14 seconds left in the Clinton penalty as Maria Gerdo sends it out to center. Picked up there for Syracuse by Erin O'Neill. She gets it ahead, and the play is offside at the blue line. 6 seconds left in the penalty. 4:19 to go in the first period. Still no score.
As we look back at that last sequence, Ron, you know, where the girl was taken down on the check, what we call a check, the puck was swept away, then she went over the stick. So it's a clean check in a case like that.
Yeah, but checking's illegal in this
Well, we
game,
call it's a stick check as opposed to a body check.
Okay, well, I'll buy that. Erin O'Neill sends the puck in. Stop back there for Clinton. Sent out to center ice to Thompson. She can't control it. O'Neill sends it right back in again. Both teams back at full strength now as the puck is loose at center ice. Anderson steps off the bench and the whistle blows. Puck was pinned along the boards. So with 4:03 to go, referee Bob Servatius is coming over talking to the coach John Bilodeau. He might be calling a too many men on the ice penalty because the player did come off the bench, pick up the puck before the other player got off the ice.
Absolutely.
I think Bob Servatius picked that up, and we're going to have a delay a game, too many men on the ice penalty against Clinton, and they'll decide who is going to serve the penalty.
Yeah, that was a good call. Anderson stepped off the bench and played the puck, and the player coming off had not cleared the ice surface. So it was a good call by Bob. He was right on top.
Alert refereeing by Bob Servatius, no question. It was a proper call. So Syracuse will have a man advantage in the next minute and a half. Going back for the puck for Clinton is Maria Gerdo. Sends it out on the far boards to Thompson. Tries to center out. Stopped at the point. Syracuse can't keep it in. Back out to center is O'Neill. Erin O'Neill sends it in deep. Chris Masita is going for it. They've got both of their centers out there, O'Neill and Masita. They want to score. Thompson checked, stopped at the point. Long shot, picked up by Masita. She skates right in, but Sue Millett alertly comes out and covers up the puck. So there's a 1 minute left to go in the penalty, 3:33 to go in the first period. Still no score between Syracuse and Clinton.
Realistically, Ron, that might have been the best scoring chance for either team at this point. Everything was moving away from her, and if the goalie hadn't been alert, that could have snuck in there.
Well, we're ready for the face-off deep in Clinton zone. You're watching Midget competitive girls hockey. Chris Masita can't get the face-off. Sent back to O'Neill. She sends it in deep around behind the net. Trying to center it in front. Puck is picked up by Bilodeau, who gets it out to center ice. Back for it is Kelly Schwenke. Schwenke over on the far side to Jennifer Boatler. Jennifer Boatler still has it, gets it in, still has it, and now it's poked away by Clinton. Still has it, picked up by O'Neill. O'Neill takes a shot and off the stick of Sue Millett into the corner. O'Neill in fighting the corner for the puck. Over on the far side for Boatler. Boatler back to the point. And it's kept in, sent back in deep. Back there for the puck again is number 7, Jennifer Greeley. Over on the far side, number 17, Gerdo tries to get out. Still kept in by Syracuse. 12 seconds left on the penalty. Over on the far side, kept in by Jennifer Boatler. Back for it is Maria Gerdo. Gets the puck up for Amy Bilodeau. Can't get it right out in front, and Jennifer Greeley tried to deflect that. Couldn't quite make it. Hilton tries to get it out. Does. And the penalties are up. Both teams are back at full strength. Puck picked up by Amanda Hilton. She draws a crowd, still has the puck, tries a shot, deflected over to the side by Jennifer Boatler. Back into the corner, fighting for the puck is Lisa Grandy. Comes loose, picked up by McCartney. Back to the point to Sarner, can't get a shot in. And Syracuse breaking out in pretty good style, sends the puck up the ice. That's not going to be icing. Back for it is Chris Sarner. Sends it along the boards, back out to center ice. Hustling after the puck is Rondu. She can't get it. Sent back by Syracuse. Picked up there by Greeley. Greeley sends it in deep. Back for it is Maria Gerdo. Circles behind her net. Tries to get it up. Gets it up to McCartney. Gets it out to center ice. And they go into the boards. Puck is still loose. Picked up by Anderson. Kim Anderson can't go anywhere with it. And now hustling back for Syracuse is Lisa Grandy. Cuts in with Samantha Burr. Takes a long shot. Stop. Rebound right out in front. And a save by Sarah Millett. Picked up over there by McCartney. McCartney has Anderson ahead. Checked by Burr. Samantha Burr gets it out at center ice. Sends a pass over on the far side for Lisa Grandy. Sent ahead for Anderson. Burr. Rondeau sends it into Syracuse zone. Hustles in after it herself, but back there first to get it is Jennifer Mosley. Backhands it back out to center ice. Chris Macedo almost got it. Now Samantha Burr has it go off her skate. Anderson cuts back into Syracuse zone. Chris Macedo back checks nicely, picks up the puck. And Mike, notice how that Chris Macedo skates.
You had to be one of her teachers along the way, Ron. She skates just like you.
I didn't teach her a thing. She knew how to do it before I got her. Her father did that. Out along the boards to Gerdo. She hops it in the air, knocked down by Macedo. Anderson right out in front of the net, and Hilton couldn't quite get to it. Back to Gerdo. And Clinton doing a pretty good job keeping Syracuse bottled up in this line change. Puck back out to center ice. Krause tries to get it ahead, does. Mary Ellen Krause has it taken by Amy Bilodeau. The horn goes to end the first period, and Mike, that was a good first period of hockey by these two girls hockey teams. They certainly can play fine hockey.
Yes, they can, Ron, and I think you're seeing two really contrasting styles right now. You got Clinton, who's got the manpower. They're playing a real finesse game. They're moving the puck, they're passing it, they're doing a lot of things to control the puck. Syracuse, on the other hand, as soon as they come across center ice, they're looking to dump it in and make Clinton go back and get it. And it's working very well for them, because every time Clinton comes out of the zone, Syracuse is waiting back there with three people on the red line and just dumping it back in and making them chase it another 90 feet.
These two teams are playing heads-up hockey. They're playing good positional hockey. They're excellent skaters. I've seen a lot of the boys' games that didn't look anywhere near as good as this one.
No, they moved the puck very well, and they got that nice touch with it. Saves at the end of the first period. Sarah Millett for Clinton has 6, and Melissa Burr has 3. So the shot totals dominate Syracuse, but pretty even hockey game, Ron. And like I say, two very contrasting styles right now.
Well, the best chance of the game was at about the 3 or 4 minute mark when I've forgotten who it was from Syracuse took a shot from over on the left side, beat the goaltender, and hit the post flush on. And the player that was coming in couldn't quite get the rebound. That was the best scoring chance of the period so far.
And then the other opportunity that Christina Macedo had with the play coming out of the zone, she knocked down the pass and got off a backhand and might have caught everybody napping.
And I see Coach Bob Burr down on the bench has broken an ice pack, and he's putting it on Chris Macedo. She apparently, she's got it on her side. She apparently got a bump. Sorry to see that. She's sitting out the first line change in the second period. Syracuse going with 2 lines. One line with Macedo centering for Grandy and Greeley. The other O'Neill with Krause and Burr. The Clinton team is going with 3 lines. Bilodeau with Hilton McCartney. Rondeau with Anderson and Compson, and Elliott with Stewart and Benner. Syracuse has a patched up line now with Chrissy Macedo out. Krause is up on the wing. Mary Ellen Krause digs along the boards, gets it over at center for Samantha Burr. Samantha can't get a shot off. Clinton trying to clear it out is kept in at the point by number 6 Schwenke. Back behind the net, a player out in front, but they can't get the pass out.